Hello YouTube, it's Eliot from Toxin YGO. Today I'm bringing you guys another deck profile. I will be doing Ghostricks today. So, I know they're kind of old, but I still have my deck assembled, and why not, you know. That new support, Angel of Mischief, I think. She should be pretty helpful to the deck, although I don't think it'll make the deck more competitive, but here we go with my deck profile. Starting off with the 1-3 of, I'm running 3 Ghostrick Spectre, because Spectre, what's it called? Special summons from hand, and then I get to draw a card. So the draw power is really good, and also the stall power. So, yeah. He's the only one I'm running 3 of. Up next we have 2 Ghostrick Jianshi. She's the searcher of the deck. I think the only one, actually. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm not too familiar with it, but I'm pretty sure she's the only searcher I have. And so I'm running 2 of her. Up next we have Stein. Oh, I guess Stein's another searcher, but he searches out spell and trap cards, whereas Jianshi searches for monsters. So I'm running 2 of him because Ghostricks aren't that powerful. I mean, they have the potential with this card, Ghostrick Ghoul, who boosts the attack of a single Ghostrick monster equal to the total attack of all, I think, Ghostrick monsters that you control. So his effect is pretty good if you're using it with Stein to attack with a really high amount and then search for a spell or trap card. I'm running 2 Yukiona because she can be a bit of a surprise to people when they attack her and destroy her, and then their monster is forced face down forever pretty much. So that's a really good effect. Up next, I'm running 2 Nekomusume. I really like this card because it sets all level 4 or higher monsters that are summoned. So yeah, it's pretty good just stalling out for a while, and I really love this card. So I'm running 2. Up next we have another one of my favorite cards, which is Ghostrick Skeleton, because Skeleton can cause your opponent to deck out real easily, and it's just a really good card in the deck, because you do, obviously, being a Ghostrick deck, have a lot of Ghostrick monsters. Up next we have 2 Ghostrick Doll. This card can be a bit of a pain sometimes, because you'll flip her and then XZ into something, and then that XZ will then get put face down, which kind of sucks, but you do get a special summon from the deck, so that's pretty good. Up next, we're running 2 Witch, because being able to put something face down is really helpful to the deck. So I'm running 2 of her. Next up for the 1-ofs, running 1 Ghostrick Mummy, 1 Jack Frost, and 1 Yeti. I feel that these cards are good at 1 because their effects are either not the best or can hinder me at some point. So I'm running 1 of these, and that's it for my monsters. Now on to the spells. I'm running 1 Mansion, 1 Museum, 1 Swords of Concealing, and 1 Econ. The field spells can be really useful, but they can also hinder you with letting your opponent attack you directly. Swords of Concealing Light is really good with the deck because it puts the opponent's cards face down, and that's what you want. If you have Mansion or Museum, you can attack directly and hopefully end the game while you still have a chance. Econ is a defense spell or to get a bigger monster. Yeah. Up next, we have 3 of my favorite trap of the deck, which is Ghostrick Knight. And it says that while a Ghostrick monster is on the field, your opponent cannot flip summon. While this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card and sent to the graveyard, your opponent cannot declare an attack for the rest of the turn. So, basically, you'll just flip face down everything they have, and then activate this, and then they won't be able to do anything. And then with that you can go into, let's say Skeleton, and just flip every turn until they deck out, or you can keep attacking directly until they're out of life points. But I really love this card for a stall card. Up next we have 2 Vanish. Usually I won't use it to protect a Ghostrick monster. Reveal one Ghostrick monster in your hand this turn. Ghostrick cards you control and face down defense position monster you control cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. So it doesn't specify that they have to be monsters. It just says Ghostrick card. So I'll use it to protect my Ghostrick Knight because, again, Ghostrick Knight is a really good card for the deck. Moving on, we're running 2 Scare because being able to put your opponent's monsters face down is just really good. Again, so I'm running 2 of those. And since Ghostricks aren't really that offensive because their attacks are pretty weak, I have a bunch of protection traps. I'm running 2 Draining Shield to gain life points, a single Mirror Force. Mass Destruction is just amazing. 2 Magic Cylinder to end the game quick because Ghostricks usually, or the way I play them, they don't tend to last too long because because they're kind of weak, like I said. So just being able to force your opponent to take that damage is a really good thing. Up next, we have a Dust Tornado to pop back row. And for the last card of the deck, we have a Gravity Bind, so that your opponent's level 4 or higher cannot attack. And I think there's only a couple level 4s in here. Most of them are level 3s. Actually, I don't think there are any level 4s. So, yeah, that's a really, really necessary card. And for me, this is a 41 card main deck. So this is the card that I usually just take out if I'm trying to play it slightly more competitively. But this is also for just destroying back row. Moving on to the extra deck, we have 3 Ghostrick Succubus. I don't remember what it does, but I'm sure it does something good that I have 3. 2 Ghostrick Alucard. I love this one, by the way. So beautiful with its ultra. Pretty sure it's ultra. Popping, I think, face downs is really good, and it's really easy with Ghostricks because, well, the bigger Ghostricks are all level 3, so he's not that hard to bring in. For my one-ofs, I have Giga Brilliant, Zen Mains, Leviathan Dragon, and number 48, Shadow Lynch. My extra deck isn't complete, but that's what I have for now. And so, thank you for watching.